Yes, YouTube, what are we saying? So, full day of eating / day in the life today. I actually haven't made one of these in a while, but I thought, you know what? Food's very high at the minute. Strength's very nice, and the bulk is bulking. So I've actually got leg day today, so I want to take you through that as well. Excuse me, and show you what I'm eating. So yeah, right now I've got a little bit of work to do. I normally have my first meal around 8. It's Saturday, so surprisingly I would wake up at 5 normally, but this week I've been waking up at 5. I've been kind of waking up around 6, half 6, just to see how that affects my productivity and to see, having an extra hour sleep, see if I get more work done rather than less. So yeah, it's about, got out of bed at 6:30, 6:44, got coffee, about to do an hour and 15 minutes of work, which should most probably be content planning, and then have my first meal, and then go hit a beastly leg session. So, morning work block done. Not gonna lie, it wasn't my most productive morning. However, I still got stuff done. I still made a couple reels and done some research of the good old J3 University on my computer. Big up. Does more volume equal more gains? So I always try and take time out of my day, especially recently, just to be a better coach. I'd rather be the best coach in the industry than be someone who gets average results. So, and that'll come down to a lot of learning, a lot of research, but also implementing what I've researched, if that makes sense. Crack on with my morning routine. I'm gonna try to get to the gym for like 9:30, maybe a little bit earlier, because I have a call at 12:30, and I have a call at 4. So legs always takes me a little bit longer because it's fucking brutal, and I'd rather have enough time to come back and eat and then obviously go on the call. So I'm gonna crack on my morning routine and I'll show you what I'm gonna eat. So I completely forgot to actually show you what my breakfast was. Oh, I'm dying. But yeah, no, it was oats, standard oats whey. Food's fucking high at the minute. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find another video, because I edit this. I'll probably eat the same foods tomorrow. I'm gonna just put in the video what I ate as like an overlay. But what I need to do now is stock up on my supplements. I actually ran out of omega-3s. So these are the ones for now. Glutathione, creatine, glutamine, multivitamins, zinc, metformin, telmazine, and then obviously I would have omega-3s with that as well. And I'll take the magnesium before bed because it helps me sleep. But I need to stock that up. I need to pen, as you would say, take supplements, and then hit this big ass leg session. So, fucking boiling today. Got my pre here. It's gonna take me about 10-15 minutes to drive to the gym, so gonna make this now and then drink it onto the way to the gym, so by the time I get to the gym, man's gonna be stimmed out. So, we give this a go. This is by far my favourite pre. Great pumps, lots of caffeine. You do crash a little bit afterwards, however, it's all fucking worth it though, and it's all worth it for the gains. So I'm gonna make this up, drink it on the way there, let's train fucking legs. So I had to finish my session early, rushed back to hop on the school with this guy, and he didn't show up. Perks of being an online coach, you get people who are very flaky. It's still my fault though, because I should have got that earlier, which gave me enough time to complete my session anyway. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to reply to all my clients, then I'm going to have my post-workout meal, which I'll show you. It would normally be cream and rice, but I've ran out, so it's going to have to be 150 grams of Rice Krispies. I try to choose a cereal that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it, because my skin and gut doesn't react well with a lot of sugar, so I try and minimise the sugar and have something that's easily digestible post-workout. So this is my post-workout meal. We have got 150 grams of Rice Krispies, 35 grams of whey, 200 grams strawberries, and then 20 grams peanut butter with 2 grams of pink Himalayan salt, because man needs his electrolytes. So yeah, I'm just going to munch through this now, and then I get straight into my next work block. Post-workout the Vowed. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to continue watching this J3 University YouTube video, do a little more research, a bit of outreach. I'm going to go through my Instagram DMs. I'm then going to take my dog for a walk, and I've got a call at 4. And that should be me done for the day. Might finish up for Saw and Steam actually, but most of my work will be done after that call at 4. So yeah, it's going to get straight into this next work block, research and then outreach, walk the dog, and then yeah, last call of the day. So let's get straight into it. Research all done. What I'm going to do now, because I actually smell quite bad, that's what happens in trade legs, and you get fucking sweaty, and it's also quite hot today as well. So I'm actually going to shower, then I'm going to upload my second post on social media, go through some outreach, and then actually no, shower, upload Instagram, then eat, then do my steps. But I'm going to do it here, do the court 4, and then take the dog out for a walk afterwards. Bosh. So meal number 3, we got 190 grams of sourdough bread, 100 grams of mushrooms, 50 grams of spinach, 2 pieces of bacon, 2 large eggs. So I can't lie, I'm not even that hungry. However, this is the part of the bulk where you got to push food hard. I'm not saying to get fat. However, I've got to slowly build up my calories over time and pushing myself out of my comfort zone in my off season to build as much muscle as I can. So I'm going to eat this. What's going to help with appetite and digestion is I've actually got a walking treadmill in my room. So I'm going to eat this, do about 20 minutes of that, and then I've got a call at 4, which is also going to elevate me and put me in a better mood for that call. So mate, I can't lie, that investment I did in the walking treadmill was 10 times worth it. So I'm going to eat this food, do the walk, and do the call at 4, and then take my dog out for a walk afterwards. Bear with me with my very disgusting feet. A 20-minute walk, might even do a little bit longer, but the call's actually at 4:30, it's not 4, and the time is about 1:45, so I've got time. So I'm going to do 20 to 30 minute walk on here, let my food digest, write this caption on Instagram, and then do some outreach, and that will be me done for the day. I literally had a fat meal, stuffed, did half an hour and there was a walk. It doesn't even feel like I've just ate. Right, I feel good, like, probably because my blood sugar levels hasn't crashed, as you would say. You get a big spike, then it crashes down, which makes you feel quite tired. See, I'm doing a light amount of cardio afterwards. It does help with maintaining my blood sugar levels. Yeah, I got the call in 14 minutes, so what I'm going to do is just prepare Do you know what I mean? Like go through this form that he's filled out, reply to messages, get on the call 5 minutes early, and then by the time that call finishes, it'll be close to 5:30, and then I'll finish off replying to clients, replying to Instagram DMs, and 6 p.m. I'll be done. And it's funny when people go to me, oh, it must be nice working for yourself. Well, to an extent, obviously I finish 6 p.m. on a Saturday, and then Sunday I'm not doing much tomorrow because it's Father's Day, but I would normally work a little bit in the evening as well. Just going to go for the messages now, do the call, hopefully it goes well, and then finish off my day at 6 p.m. So, he didn't show up either, which is quite odd because I don't normally get 2 out of 2 calls not show up. I might get 1, however I was quite certain he would hop on, however he didn't. It is what it is though, he might be busy, he might be out drinking with the boys, he was doing golf before and he might have gone somewhere else. Nonetheless, that doesn't fucking matter. What I'm going to do now then is I've got a little bit of time to actually go to the sauna, so I'm going to go there now because it closes at 6 to finish off my day, and that will be me officially done. So change of plans. I'm not going there because by the time I get there it'll be 5. They always close a half an hour early, which only gives me 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is just be boring and then finish with my day going through my DMs, and that will be me done fully for the Saturday. So I should have really taken my camera with me if I thought, you know what, fuck it, I got 3,000 steps to do. I got around 3,000 to 4,000 steps. So I thought, fuck it, do you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to take my girl Lola, my bitch, out for this walk. So, I'm out in the forest, very beautiful. There's a long trail you see out there. This is how I'm going to finish my day, enjoying the fucking sun, going out for a forest walk, and yeah, just listen to some good music. So yeah, if you got to the end of this video, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. I will see you all in a bit.